Science is more than a body of knowledge. It's a way of thinking, a way of skeptically interrogating the universe with a fine understanding of human fallibility. If we are not able to ask skeptical questions, to interrogate those who tell us that something is true, to be skeptical of those in authority, then we're up for grabs for the next charlatan, political or religious, who comes ambling along.
I'm a skeptical robot.
Here we go. Oh, amazing. I'm a skeptical robot. You're a good dude, yeah.
The legend grows, not getting old, the story shows. Just as you feel on a niche, she'll confess. Captain X, pure feline finesse.
Are you guys ready?
생각했냐면 말지도 하랄 것 같은 September inside on his heart was a wishing to sit it.
Now, let the madness begin. Heart jack spins like a late night jam. Stories rolling like a battering ram. He's the kind of guy who'll crack a joke, then remind you life's just a puff of smoke. Comedy cuts like a boxer's jab. Left hook humor, grab your cab. Piano smiles, but don't you forget, he's the mic
skeptical robot. I can't find my horn. There it is. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is Skeptical Robot. I am Luigi Greenberg, and with me, as always, are my wonderful co-hosts, Mr. Gummi Chainsaw.
What up, y'all? Happy Easter, happy Friday, happy whatever you celebrate.
And Pat Dixon. I felt like doing a little. I felt like doing a little Michael Buffer there. I hope that was that was convincing, folks. We have an amazing show for you ready tonight. We've done a lot of prep and we got a lot going. But before we get started,
we've done a lot of prep.
Yes, we have done a lot. How are you guys doing tonight, Pat? Gummi, how y'all guys doing?
I'm fantastic, killer.
Doing
Like a little frightened, right now of what's behind me, but
let's get rid of a couple of these before we bring on our very special guest. Thank you to the One Pun gifting one Luigi Greenberg membership. Thank you very much. I'm trying to find it again. There we go. And also we have Bacon Bits with 5 Luigi Greenberg memberships. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
And let's okay, we're gonna get to this real quick. Actually, hold on, let me hide that.
Sure. Oh, wait, we got one more. Hammers with 5 memberships. Thank you, Hammers.
Oh, Hammers, thank you very much. That was a weird one. Sorry about that. A little bit of Gilbert in there. All right, here we go.
Thank you, Ashley, the lovely Ashley Cummings, $4.99. Friday.
I don't see. There we go. Thank you very much, Ashley Cummings.
Yes.
Thank you very much for the $4.99. Let me see how I'm going to do this. Give me just a second. I'm going to hide that. And then we have a super tip. Gotta get this one ready. All right. Gotta fix Pat. There we go. Here we go. All right. There we go. And now, thank you to Dermbag for the $5.
There's many colors in the homo rainbow. Don't be afraid to let your color shine. So many colors in the homo rainbow. Show me yours, I'm going to show you mine. If you find your pot of gold, then every little thing's going to turn out fine in the homo rainbow.
The homo rainbow, folks.
St. Patrick's Day was last month, but thanks.
I have no idea what's going on. All right. Now, I know why everyone is here. They want to see our very special guest who's backstage. But before we bring him on, like always, and all of our guests, we have a very, very special introduction. So please welcome Mr. Reverend, the great, the amazing, the crab-clawed guy who Pat is sitting on his lap, Mr. Bob Levy.
Reverend Bob Levy. Reverend Bob Levy. Hide your women, hide your blue cheese. It's Bob Levy. Eating all that pussy with his new teeth. Reverend Bob Levy. Hide your women, hide your blue cheese. It's Bob Levy. Eating all that pussy with his new teeth. Reverend Bob Levy. Hide your women, hide your blue cheese. It's Bob Levy. Eating all that pussy with his new teeth. Reverend Bob Levy. Hide your women, hide your blue cheese. It's Bob Levy. Eating all that pussy with his new teeth. Reverend Bob Levy. Hide your women, hide your blue cheese. It's Bob Levy.
Hello, Mr. Levy.
How are you, Paul? Good to see you guys.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you so much. I hope you like that introduction. That is courtesy of Mr. Gummi Chainsaw.
Very good.
My pleasure.
He's eating pussy with his new teeth.
Yeah.
Eating pussy with his new teeth.
Yeah.
That was in my head
lyrics
all week.
It's Reverend Bob Levy, hide your women, hide your blue cheese. It's Bob Levy eating all that pussy with his new teeth. And it's just that over and over.
Now, before we move on, actually, Gummi actually doubled up on this, and he has another.
I made another video, and this
Nice.
is shout outs to Jay Wolfenstein. So I hope you're still here, bro.
Oh, that motherfucker. I have a feeling I know what it's about.
Here we go.
He's Bob Levy, and he's nobody's fool. Reverend Bob Levy ain't got no waffle iron or a swimming pool. Yeah, he's Bob Levy, and he's nobody's fool. Reverend Bob Levy ain't got no waffle iron or a swimming pool. Yeah, he's Bob Levy, and he's nobody's fool. Reverend Bob Levy ain't got no waffle iron or a swimming pool.
Nice.
All right.
The pull one hurt. The pull one really hurt.
Bob, thank you so much for being here. How you doing tonight, bud?
Good. I'm celebrating the Good Friday like everybody else, you know. I'm going to do the 7 fishes tonight, and it's going to be a good night.
Yes. I don't know what any of that means. But it sounds fun. Bob, so we have a really interesting story planned tonight, and I think you're really going to like it.
Cool.
But before we get too deep into it, we actually like to spend the first couple of minutes kind of just introducing the audience to the tone of the show, and also talking about maybe some other grifters in our world. The show, Skeptical Robot here, we're all about con men, grifters, liars, frauds, charlatans, and all the comedy that goes along with that sort of thing. Before we, sorry, I stepped over you. Sorry, Gummi. Thank you, Donna G, for the 1999. Hello, boys. Oh, hey, Bob.
Oh, hey, Donna G.
Yeah. Hey, that's my wife, mister.
That is
I'm
Mr.
down
Gummi
in my
Chainsaw's wife.
cooking group on Twitter. We're an elite group of people that post our food.
Nice.
So
the best.
here we go. Before we get into it, I got something prepared for us just to kind of watch, just to get us in the mood, tickle our ass with a feather.
Why does that look so crabby tonight?
What's that?
Yeah.
Real crabby tonight.
So let me ask you guys. Have y'all ever heard of anything called bullshito?
I think it's an Italian bread.
It is an Italian bread as well. But bullshito is actually a slang term for fraud in the martial arts world.
Oh, wow.
So if you guys don't know, there are people in the world who try to teach martial arts with a spiritual concept and try to teach them that maybe they could harness their chi and spread it around in order to knock people out without touching them. You ever heard of anything like this?
Yes, I have seen this bullshit.
I've actually seen Bob do this to somebody.
They fell out of fear, you know.
Yeah, and
So-
it was one of the worst things that ever happened to Quadfather, actually. Maybe
I had to knock him off that tree. He was going to hurt him.
Yeah.
Before we get into the real meat of our show, here's just a quick video, just to show everybody just kind of what's out there, not to be a victim of these types of frauds. And I think you're gonna like it. So here we go. A quick lesson in bullshito. Did you see that? Did you see that? That guy was able to deflect that punch by simply using his chi. And look, this guy is going to deflect several punches.
I would love to do this because I'm lazy if I don't have to raise a hand or anything.
Watch how lazy this guy is.
Oh.
Look, like all of these people are trying to attack him, and he's able to wave them off with ease because he's a chi master. Can you believe it?
I am believing now.
Look,
I've seen it on video. It's right there.
Did you see? He just made that guy do a cartwheel. He spun him with his chi.
You can do it.
You know, in all fairness, he might be from India because he's lifting them arms up. So, you know, that waft might be taking out motherfuckers.
That's true.
He's blowing them off with his stink.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, so now that's giving you an idea. Now let's see a very up close and personal demonstration of the chi power on the one place where we all turn for our informative news. Public access television. This guy's name is Grandmaster Tom Cameron.
That's a good name, like to be the Grandmaster or something.
Yeah.
I like that.
And when you get to give it to yourself.
Ah.
We know martial arts from karate movies, but did you know they can also be used as a talent? Our next guest, Grandmaster Tom Cameron, uses pressure points and energy beams to drop his enemies to the ground. Enjoy Grandmaster Tom Cameron and his assistant Samantha with their exciting martial arts demonstration.
Samantha is going to try for her.
Look at that.
That's the Grandmaster, Bob.
Yes, look at that giant beach ball of a belly and those poor pants that are holding up, that are trying to stay up. But he's going to now have this demonstrated on him.
And the good thing is he's not even going to touch her, and she's going to be pregnant after this.
Sadly.
The first time to actually knock me out using just the sound and the energy projection.
He's out of breath already.
He's out of breath.
Yeah. So yes, his female student is going to demonstrate it on him for the first time.
Let me get this out of the way.
Yeah, you don't want to blocking you.
You ready, man?
Yes, sir.
All right. Watch closely.
Whoa. Holy shit. Why does he need somebody to hold him if he's the Grandmaster?
That guy's job. That guy had one job, and it was to catch him. And he failed.
Oh my God.
So yes, this is what we're talking about. Fake martial arts. And this is just an intro. This has nothing to do with the actual topic of conversation tonight. But just maybe one more video of, we'll see where teaching this sort of thing might be a bad idea.
Do you have to pay real money, or is it fake money to learn fake karate?
These people charge a lot of money. And what we're about to see now was actually was recorded for a set of home videos to teach you how to do this yourself at home. Yeah. This is called Yellow Bamboo. This has been played on the show quite a few times, but it never gets old.
And first of all, you look to the right and you imagine all this energy around your body, and you
All right, pay close attention.
feel yourself pulling it in. But you tighten the hold of the body, looking to the right, pull the energy in, looking to the left, and the same. Pull it in here with your mind. And then I say, look up. Hold the energy down into your body.
I don't see you guys practicing this. Come on, let's do it.
I don't want to hurt myself.
You're coming down.
So let's watch what they do.
And I say, bend your knees, cross the arms. And then break the chains.
Jesus Christ.
He looks like that crab video behind you.
It looks like Pat's trying to do it with those things behind him. I go, geez.
Yeah.
Carl, we did like 5 hours on George Dillman.
We've got a lot of George Dillman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now he's teaching this group of people how to do this. Let's see where this goes.
Pulling in from the right. Pulling in from the left. Looking up, breathe in. Use your voice this time. Break the chains!
I can't do it, Captain.
Folks, you're not going to believe this. This is where Bob was right before the show.
This is fucking crazy.
It's nuts, right?
People will do anything. It's like if you start a line, somebody will get into a line. It's like this. Like somebody's doing this, and they're like, "I can do that." It's
Bob. That is essentially the whole purpose of this show. Is that people want to believe stupid things.
Yeah.
People will get in line and pay money and give up their firstborn kids just to believe something dumb.
Yeah.
And let's just see how dumb this gets.
Hands together. Keep your connection. Be aware of your body. When the hands come to here, bend your knees. Arms apart, nice and big, lots of space. You're going to send the energy out here and energy out here. See what happens in the middle. Keep going and keep breathing. You can breathe as much as you like and make space to breathe in. It'll be like a big wind, and you just keep going until it starts feeling like honey. Breathe out. Tighten your body.
Oh, Jesus.
It just seemed appropriate there.
The whole body, cross the arms. Looking to the right. Pull the energy in.
What?
It's like, quick, breathe out.
Oh. There you go.
Can you not hear what I just played?
Oh, no, I didn't hear what you played.
Is that not coming through? Oh,
No.
never mind.
Coming through your head.
Ah, damn it.
To the left.
I was doing the mommy laugh.
Oh.
Why is it not going through? That's weird. All right. Sorry. There
That
you go. Yeah.
Looking up. So keep your focus.
All right.
Keep your
here we go.
connection. So is there anybody
Stay-
who wants to try defending themselves? All you have to do, you're not
Oh,
trying
now
to
we're
knock
gonna
me
use
down,
this as a
you're just
weapon.
defending yourself. You'll see energy moving, and what you do is, it doesn't matter if people in the way, anything, you see me moving, as soon as you see me move, everything you've got in there, you push it out. Can we do it? We can do it. Hold on. Let's go. Sure.
Watch him shit himself.
Oh, it's so much better. Look at that! I dubbed that the cheeser. Huh?
Oh my God. Somebody get on top.
Pull his pants off. All right, now tell me that this guy doesn't look like he's done with this. He looks totally tired.
Yeah.
He's just like, what is this? All right, time's up. You've had your fun.
Somebody help him up, goddammit.
Now, if you didn't hear that, he just said good focus. He's letting them know. He's letting them know they did a good job in stopping him. Now, let's see if it works for everybody.
Okay. Do you want to do this? It's like pushing forward. With a shout. You ready? Yes, come here. You don't have to touch. Can you come, Magnus and Rebecca? So, if you
Magnus.
stand here, and Magnus and Rebecca, you prepare her. And I don't know when I'm going to come, so you have to prepare her quick.
I said that before. I have said that.
We never do.
Yeah. It's anybody's guess right now. Hi, honey.
Hello, Lady Levy.
Hello.
Retweet the link, everybody.
Watch this. You're gonna
You
like
came
it. Miss
just
Levy.
in time, Miss Levy.
All right, we're getting prepped. We're building up our chi, getting the tank full.
Yeah. Oh God.
It didn't work. Oh no! But wait! No, he still got a dose of the chi.
He's like, I wasn't supposed to hit her. Now I gotta fucking.
I gotta play along. And she hurt her ass.
Broke her ass.
Now listen.
Where were you guys?
Where were
Where the
you?
fuck were you guys?
You could have stopped this.
Yeah, let's violently turn her.
But here's what's great. He's still loaded up with all that chi. Now he's gonna heal her. Oh, that's what I needed. Let's move her neck some more.
Let me just put my balls on your face. That'll get you moving.
Now, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part of this video is what he says to her. Do you just hear all he's doing is breathing? Kid's traumatized.
Okay, you ready to join us in the circle?
He says, let's get back at it.
Walk it off, you cripple.
Yeah, I say walk it off. That was my old coach.
Yeah. So
But they're going to have to call a fake ambulance.
That is it. All right. That was just a little intro into what our show is about. We like to just mess around with the grifters, the con men, and let's see, super tip for my eyes only.
Call me crazy, but I'm guessing he calls you some sort of version of gay.
Oh no, he's actually being serious. Okay,
okay.
He was actually yes. That's Carl. Carl likes to use any voice that we have just to call us gay, and we love it. It's great.
Yes.
And folks, please use supertip.gg skeptical robot. It is pinned in the chat, and we have voices that you can use. We have Billy Mays, Mr. T, Kid from Knight Rider, and Kenneth Copeland. So have some fun, folks. Carl, I see it. Thank you very much. I did receive it. All right. So now let's get started into what this show is really about. Now,
shall we pull the lever before we start?
Oh my goodness, what a fantastic idea. Bob, are you familiar with the out of Carmtext lever?
No.
We have a sponsor,
good.
so make sure you play the jingle first.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, so let me go over here real quick.
Our sponsor, Bob, is Front Angle Grip Switches.
Oh shit, I
We
gotta
have a
add
jingle
Bob.
for them.
All right. So, sorry, a more professional show would have done this differently.
Now I'm really behind Pat.
All right, so let's get all of this over here.
Look at this, Bob.
Okay.
His computer and super tips are hacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's his name, Gorilla?
that shit was funny.
Yeah.
All right, so Pat, let's get you over here.
Whoa.
Bob.
Wait, let me
Let's
push
get you.
him over there.
There we go. Okay.
There you go.
Now, we have something here on the show that we like to play around with. If you're familiar with Karmic X, he has kind of a habit of saying some odd things on the show, and we like to celebrate it.
I love it.
So we have a lever that we pull with a random, out-of-context moment of Karmic X. But we do want to also let everyone know that we do have a sponsor. We have a sponsor for the Karmic X lever if anyone would like to pull it. It is Front Angle Grip Switches.
And knobs become nothing but drags. Go on ahead and tug on some fags.
Yeah.
Karmic is brought to you by fags.
Yes, let's introduce you to the Karmic X lever.
Every single gay comment, I lick a pussy just a little bit harder, just to prove my point. So there, la 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 la. I got great.
The Karmic X lever, folks.
We may or may not have 150 different ones.
Yes, that is the out of Carmtext lever. Now, actually,
From now on, I only lick Pushido.
But I'm very glad that Gummi reminded me, because Gummi also prepared this for you, Bob.
Okay.
We have you pulling the lever.
Oh, man.
I jizz on myself when I come.
I thought I was going to say something, but
Nope, it's all just karmic.
Okay.
Our karmic saying random minds. Don't worry about the
Maxwell
context,
House
doesn't
commercial. Then that happened.
What a show. What a show. So, yes, folks, tonight's going to be a little bit different. So get your request to pull the lever in. Oh, hey, look, we actually have a... Wait a minute. Yeah, we got...
Now back to our scheduled program. Luigi, do you know what comes next? Gay.
That's more like it, Carl.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you. All right. Hold on, let me... Okay, all right. So let me give the audience an overview of what we have planned for the show. I am reading a little bit of a script here, so bear with me. So tonight we're going to discuss the story of the Amityville Horror. I'm going to narrate parts of the story and also play some videos that have been compiled from a lot of different sources, many of which are interviews with the people that were directly involved with this story. Now, Bob, let me ask you real quick, what do you know about the Amityville Horror?
The kid was a drug addict. He basically killed his family, probably trying to get the money, but he was too stupid. You can't get away with that one. It's especially when you have your background is like that. They're going to come look at you real quick that you're the only one alive.
It's amazing. It's like he didn't really think it out too well. Yeah. Okay, but this is actually a very long and complicated story, and I'm going to tell the whole story, and I'm going to try to do it in less than 3 hours. Now, Bob, we told this story over the course of 4 episodes, and it took 9 hours originally. We've cut a lot out. Don't worry, it's not going to do that tonight. But I'm going to try to get through this. But here's the challenge, is that nothing is going to stop the clock. Not questions, not super tips, not super chats. I know that people were probably going to fuck with me with the karmic lever, but for tonight and tonight only, while the clock is ticking, and we will have a clock there, folks, tonight we're going to be charging for the lever. So get your requests in before we get started. So yes, if you want to pull the lever, you can. It's just going to cost you $1 or $2. But the purpose of this is to try to get through this story, despite all of the distractions and interactions that we might have. Now, questions will not stop the clock. Nothing's going to stop the clock. Now, the reason we're doing this is because Gummi has chosen a punishment for me that if I cannot do this in the allotted time, I have to do something. I have to do something that I don't want to do.
I mean, he was going to do that either way, but the punishment is he has to shave the beard.
And that's something he doesn't want to do. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Reward, yeah.
Yes, the reward. All right, so let me just let everyone know. We will have 2 5-minute breaks, but the timer will not stop. And I want to let the audience know that, let's see, what did I say here? Oh, yeah, I already said that. Okay, so.
You know what? Can we do one more lever for free? The one that I want to show you? The one that I made?
The clock's not started. We can
Okay.
do as many
All
as
right.
we want. So
anyone going to Hackamania, you will actually get to meet me because I have a merch table there.
Nice.
And you will find out that I am not a cat. So here is a soft intro into what I look like, if you will.
Oh, that's the one you wanted to play. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I think I misunderstood you earlier. Yeah, give me a second on that one. I know which one you're talking about.
While he's looking it up, please come
I found
by
it.
my merch
Okay.
table. I got fun merch still. I got a bunch of giveaways, got pins, keychains, snapbacks, and then please come buy some stuff and support mini artists.
Here we go.
So this is more or less what I...
People have respected me. People have disrespected me. When they disrespect me, vamonos.
And we have also a super tip from Rumple Trenchcoat. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I've said it from day one. I'm literally just generic fat white guy with a gray beard. That's pretty much me. Just add a bunch more tattoos in the arms, and that's me. That's literally what I look like.
You'll be easy to spot at Hackamania.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Look for
certainly
the
don't want to
balding fat
distract
white
you.
guy. Oops, sorry.
That was good. Thank you, Ruffle Trenchcoat. We'll play that one again here.
I certainly don't want to distract you.
Thank you. That is Kit from Knight Rider. Thank you, Ruffle Trenchcoat. Alrighty here. Okay. So again, get your requests in, folks, before we get too much into this. But here, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the story before we get started.
Did I hear Behavior Panel mentioning Rumpled Trenchcoat the other day? You know that show Behavior Panel?
No. What is?
Oh, wow. It's all about like body language and shit like that.
It's a great show.
It's a great
You would
show.
like
I
that,
think they
Luigi.
were talking about that the other day.
Interesting.
Because Scott Rouse is apparently he's a big Columbo fan. I think he mentioned it a few times.
Oh, no shit.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead. But I mean, that's
No.
wild. That's great.
No, please.
Very cool.
Yeah, you would really like that, Luigi. We can definitely do some watch along stuff with that. I found out about them back with the Johnny Depp trial. They did some amazing coverage. All they do, it's for body language experts that go over
But
videos and
she
analyze
did on
every
his
little
back.
movement.
That's pretty good coverage.
Coverage.
That means she likes me.
Yeah.
She's marking a spot.
All right. So before we get hold on, let me just do this. All right. So yeah, before we get the clock ticking, let me let you in on just a little bit here. So here's an overview of the story. So the story revolves
Wait,
around.
how is the clock not ticking for this, Luigi?
Should it? You think it should? You should be
Yeah,
ticking
of
for
course.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
part
it's
of it,
officially
part of it.
started.
Yeah.
All
With the
right. All
description.
right. All right. Hold on. I'll get the clock. Okay. Well, do we have any requests for the lever before I do this?
Nah, anyone else got to, because, that was part of the game.
Okay. So no requests for the lever. All right. Here we go. So, oh shit, where's the timer? Here we go.
First interruption.
Carl's Rods and Tips, thank you for the $1.99. Holy shit, Bob's alive.
I am. Damn it.
All right. Here we go. Oh, wait. Hold on. Muda, thank you for the $5.
Reverend Levy, please tell us what you told Ronnie DeFeo Jr. before the incident at the Amityville house.
Can't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it.
You couldn't hear it?
No. We thought you lost your mind for a second. You're just laughing at
That's
nothing.
weird.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you hear it?
Can't see it either.
What? All right, hold on.
Wait, put the timer. This is all part of it.
No, I haven't started yet.
Reverend Levy, please tell us what you told Ronnie DeFeo Jr. before the incident at the Amityville house.
Did you hear it that time?
Yes.
Okay.
Doing drugs, you'll be fine.
I don't think anybody heard that, but
Just keep doing your drugs and banging your sister. You'll be all right.
Yeah. It'll all be good.
That's weird. Why wasn't it? I'm going to play it one more time. Tell me if you hear it.
Reverend Levy, please tell us what you...
You hear it that time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I think something glitched. All right.
I think karmic is in your computer right now.
I agree. Oh yeah. I
told
gotta
Ronnie
put it all the way.
DeFeo Jr. before the incident at the Amityville house.
All right. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to set the timer. Here we go. All right. The story revolves around a house at 112 Ocean Avenue. Oh, shit, it's covering Bob. Damn it. Son of a bitch. This is exactly how I should have expected things to go.
This is everything I dreamed of it being.
Yes.
There you go.
To me, this is all going. This is going great.
Okay. You don't have to do that, Bob. I'm going to just move everything over. Here we go. All right. So the house is at 112 Ocean Avenue in Amityville. It's a suburb of Long Island. Are you familiar with Amityville, Bob?
Yep, that's where the animal the animal horror, whatever the fuck it's called, Amityville Horror. That's where that would take place for anybody that doesn't know.
Did you say the animal horror?
Yeah. These K for cookies are they're really good.
Okay, and so the story gained popularity after the story was published as a novel in 1977, and then it was released as a film in 1979. But the story actually starts in 1974. In 1974, a family of 7 people lived in the house, and in November of that year, the oldest son, Ronald Butch DeFeo, shot and killed all 6 of the other family members while they were asleep in the house. Now, I think you know all this. DeFeo was later convicted and sentenced to 6 life terms. So the house remained vacant for 13 months. Until the Lutz family purchased the house and moved in on December 18th, 1975. That is George and Kathy Lutz and Kathy's 3 children from a previous marriage.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Can you start over?
I will not. So apparently they wanted a big house on the water but couldn't afford the typical high prices, and it had been on the market for over a year, and the price had been reduced to $80,000, which was well below the market value for a waterfront property that size. Now, here's where the story gets wacky. Allegedly, 28 days later, on January 15th, 1975, the Lutz family abandoned the house, and they claimed to have been terrorized by various paranormal incidents while living in the house, such as liquids pouring from the walls, disembodied voices, unexplained noises, levitation, and physical attacks.
What pussies?
We're going to get into it.
Like
and
80,000, though. You know.
It's funnier than you could ever imagine.
Live with it for that price.
Exactly.
So after these events, George and Kathy sold the rights to their story and were the subjects of a book and a hit movie, both called The Amityville Horror. However, in the time since these events occurred, would you believe there is a substantial amount of evidence and sworn court testimony to suggest that everything associated with this story was all an elaborate hoax?
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay. Now, I'm actually going to take it a step further and say that, in fact, there's so many moving parts to this story and so many dishonest characters with no credibility, there actually might have been multiple unrelated hoaxes going on at the same time. Up to 6. There might have been 6 different unrelated hoaxes happening at the same time. Would you believe that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
This was like the cannonball run of grifting.
Yeah. It's like the mad world of grifting. Yeah. Yes. Now, this story is fascinating. Okay. But in the end, what we're going to do is have a story of an ensemble cast of dishonest people, each trying to outmaneuver each other for a bigger piece of a very fake story. And it's all in an effort to capitalize on a tragedy. Okay, so we're going to get into it.
Isn't that the Dabbleverse?
Yes.
Isn't everybody's trying to make money off a...
And
just
a
warning. So many parallels between the stories we cover and the Dabbleverse. It is shocking, Bob.
They're
like how
really,
many times?
Like, he's not lying. It is really insane. But there are so many people involved. It's going to get confusing. So actually, during those 5-minute breaks we take, I have some prepared video recaps that we're going to play. And I'm going to do my best to keep the audience updated on all of the names and the events and dates. But if I don't, please feel free to let me know.
Okay, I got to let you know something first. Hold on.
Okay.
When does the first break come? Only because I'm looking in this pack of wonder here, and there's only 5 left. So I'd have to run to the store. Give me, 8:20. I'm going to run 8:30.
Okay. That works. Okay. And
can
before
I get some ice in my water?
Go for it.
Right now. Like, I'll be back in a second. Like, I'm fast. Watch. I mean,
it better be round.
I love this.
It's going to to be round. There's no doubt.
This is what I expected. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it, Bob. I'm going to play.
Seriously, don't mind me. No distractions.
Bob, please go get one ice cube at a time.
Now, while Bob is gone, what he's going to miss is that I have video here that is actually narrated by America's sweetheart, Ed Asner. All right, folks, if you like what we are doing, please click the like button. If you're feeling generous, if you would like to ask a question, please feel free to throw us a super chat or super tip. Super tip link is pinned in the chat. So with no further delay, let's get this show on the road without Bob. There he is.
I'm here. And also, I retweeted your link, so everybody retweet it on.
Wonderful.
Twitter.
Thank you.
Do that, guys. Come on. Do it now. Pat, you got 4 hands. Go fucking do it.
Just tweeted out the link.
Okay.
Tweet out your link now?
Yeah. I mean, you got to know his link. No.
The link you did.
No, the link that he tagged us in, I just retweeted. I
retweeted it last night.
No, but you retweeted. You got to have some fucking, because now is now. I retweeted it and then retweeted on the other one. So I need you guys to
we got to work. We got to get this worked out.
Would you believe this is exactly what I expected? Here we go.
Wait, so Bob's on first?
All right, let's talk very briefly about the murders.
As 24-year-old Butch DeFeo began life as New York State Correctional Department inmate 75A4053.
Hold on a second.
Little could anyone imagine that the Amityville
Yes, that's TV's Lou Grant. Yes.
That is beloved character actor Ed Asner.
Yeah, women sounded like this back in the 70s, too. This is what everybody sounded like.
That's what you wanted to ask?
Yeah, I'm just saying. It would have worked better if I wasn't interrupted. You know what I mean?
Yes, it does. It does. Here we go.
Was but at its beginning.
This should have ended the Amityville murder story, but it was only the beginning of one of the most bizarre murder cases of recent history.
Luigi, pull the lever.
Was remanded.
God damn it. Already.
Whatever.
Oh, I am totally boned up right now, people. Thank you.
All right, hold on. I have to get it prepped.
It's not a city folk thing. It's a country folk thing.
It's a song, actually. It's a song. I heard that.
Thank God I'm a country folk.
Okay, here we go.
Here's a little bit country. I'm a little bit Long Island. The stage
Thank you, One
for
Pun.
what would become the biggest and most well-known haunted house franchise of all time.
The Amityville Horror. Jay Anson's book says on the front cover, a true story. Is it?
No. Amityville itself is just a story. The whole thing. It's all.
Now, let's just note something really quick. Do you see who that is? That is Ronald DeFeo Jr. That is the guy who started this whole thing. The person who recorded this documentary, which is called Shattered Hopes, you can find it on YouTube, actually got to interview Ronnie DeFeo Jr. Now, there are a few mysterious things about the murders, that aren't really relevant to what we're talking about. But maybe we'll get into it a little bit if there's time. But here we go.
A hoax to make money.
A hoax to make money.
They didn't kill anybody.
And Ronald DeFeo says it was a hoax to make money. But let's talk about what allegedly happened.
According to the Lutzes, there were unsettling occurrences from the very beginning.
Harry tried to hang himself. Our dog, our black
Luigi,
Labrador
pause it.
retriever.
You have a very important question. Bob, if America was to invade Turkey from the south,
No. This was the thing. They have to pay to ask questions.
No,
I said that from the beginning. I'm
Greece
stopping
would help.
the clock. I'm stopping the clock.
Greece would definitely help. I think Turkey would put up a good fight for about 7 minutes. And,
All right. Now, if you just heard that, what allegedly happened on the first day was that David Lutz says their dog tried to hang itself. Okay.
That's why I don't keep belts laying around.
I want to really kind of draw some attention to this for a reason. I know it sounds ridiculous.
Because of Robin Williams.
Let's oh, I'm a dog.
Arf, arf.
All right.
Woof, woof, I'm very depressed.
So how does a dog have the human ability to tie a noose and choose to commit suicide? Because a dog doesn't have thumbs. So it just doesn't sound like a very smart thing that he just said when he says our dog tried to commit suicide. It was just obviously a short leash when the dog tried to jump over a fence and got caught. We've all seen it happen.
It's the effort that the dog made. Nobody looked at that.
Yes. Yes, the effort. So he says a dog tried to hang itself. What else happened? Let's see.
Jumped over the fence, and his chain was too short, and he was actually hanging on the wrong side of the fence, choking to death.
It tried to commit in the first hour suicide, he says. All right.
George Lutz then says that a good friend who knew the history of the house strongly advised him to have it blessed.
The priest came and went about the house blessing and came out and told Kathy and I not to use the one upstairs bedroom we were going to use as a sewing room as a bedroom. He said he felt something in there. And he was slapped. He heard a voice tell him to get out.
So supposedly a priest came to bless the house and was slapped across the face and told, get out.
Yeah,
right?
and then he said, I'm going to need some more money to get rid of whatever's in there.
This is going to cost you.
What's in there is really strong.
And I think a finger went my ass. I'm not sure, but we're going to have to up the price.
Here we go.
Those were two things that were
I just like
immediate
it. It's like
first
a
day.
slap. Like it's not even a punch.
Yes,
like, it's
exactly.
It's like get out.
Or get
First
in,
few hours.
whatever you want.
Bushido you.
Yeah, it goes
Haunted
Hadouken the shit out of him.
So this is another thing that just seems a little odd.
Last few days, George Lutz claims he found himself waking regularly at 3:15 in the morning, feeling restless, uneasy, and often hearing strange noises. Significantly, this was the time when the DeFeo murders were estimated to have taken place.
I got very sick in the house and lost a lot of weight, lost days at work. My own personal hygiene changed there.
My own personal hygiene changed.
Jesus.
What does that have to do with ghosts? He stopped washing himself and he's attributing it to a haunting.
Yeah, my ass was like Scarlett Hamptons.
Yeah. You don't want to get naked in front of a ghost. The giggles that they do. Whoa.
So it sounds like he's just depressed, but he's blaming it on ghosts. All right, let's see what else we got here.
He was undergoing personality
Whoa.
changes.
Holy
He would
shit.
snap at the family. He and Kathy were having arguments.
They called me and then I ate the ghost. Holy shit! I'd like to buy
Now-
that chair. That thing will
ghost
last.
hunter, yeah.
I was like, I am a very fat gentleman, but Jesus Christ, she's an anthropomorphic tomato.
She looks like a set of stairs.
Would not get warm.
Look at she
He was
makes that killer
constantly
meatball
outside
sandwich.
chopping wood, building fires. Kathy would go to different rooms in the house and feel different things.
He was chopping wood and building fires. What the fuck does that have to do with ghosts? Has nothing to do with ghosts, but it's still
wasn't
part of
showering
his-
afterwards. That was
and
the
wasn't
problem.
showering. That has nothing to do with ghosts. But here's where we start to see a little bit of a change of what their accusations were, or what their allegations were.
She was embraced by what she felt was someone, a woman.
You ever have your pussy licked by another lady?
So he says that a woman hugged his wife. A woman hugged his wife, and that there was perfume. Now, what I find funny is, Bob, if you remember Sal Governale, Sal once told a story on the air that his dad loved a woman's perfume and sprayed himself with it, and he kept bottles of it, and even his mom, Sal's mom, would buy him bottles of this female perfume because he just loved it. And then when Sal grew up, he realized what was happening was his father actually was having an affair with a woman who wore that perfume. So he would wear it as camouflage.
Genius.
I was saying that's not bad.
Wait, he was in love with a ghost woman on the side?
Yeah.
That's right. You heard me.
All these years, you thought I was gay. Now I'm fucking everybody in town.
So that's what I hear when I hear that she smelled perfume. I think of her smelling that, like George's wife being like, why does it smell like perfume? And George's eyes getting real big and being like, we got ghosts.
Yeah. I smell ghost pussy on your dick.
All right, we got another
Ghost
super
pussy.
tip here from Muda. Muda, thank you for the $5.
I keep hearing Micheline is Bob and drag, but I won't believe it until I hear Goodbye Horses.
Oh, come on.
If there's time, because I do have that ready.
Actually, I do have in one of the wrestling videos I made. I don't know if you ever got to see it, Bob. I had you fight Michaeline.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and you guys had a casket match. Where the loser has to be put in a casket and have the door slammed shut.
Sounds
I'll
fair.
I'll find it and I'll send you the link. And you were both walking like zombies.
All right. So now, here is another interesting thing that George claims.
Tracks in the snow that were made by something with a cloven hoof.
He claims that in the snow there were cloven hoof prints. Now, why that's funny is that there are a lot of nerds now. A lot of nerds who decided that they really wanted to check into what the claims that George made, and they looked into the weather patterns.
It's a very simple thing to write to the National Weather Bureau down in Washington and ask for the weather on the dates that coincide with the book. And they will see for themselves that none of the weather coincides.
There was no snow that month that they were there. There was none. So now we've caught them in a few lies. But also the purpose of showing you these clips is to let you know that the activity that George and Kathy Lutz provide as their experiences of a haunting is not very creative.
We got the first version of doxing, because the weather docs.
Yes, essentially. So a lot of things they mention can easily be contradicted and proven false. So
They
we've caught them in a
falsified
few
the record.
lies.
I mean, like, how do you know they didn't just falsify the weather record?
You
We're gonna
know,
take this bitch's word for it.
I'm gonna look into it and I'm gonna let you know. I'm
Well,
gonna write
you-
my congressman.
They can actually just talk to the Jews and they can change the weather.
That's how I know.
What we did that day was.
That's how I know. All I had to do was make a call. So what I'm getting at is George and Kathy Lutz are lying. They're trying to perpetrate a hoax, but they aren't good at it. And they're trying to con people to try to get a piece of this pie, and they're not doing well. They haven't thought this through.
But this
Now-
is only their first hoax they ever did. You can't expect.
It
like,
is the first. That is true. Okay, so let's also think about the context of what's going on at the time. This is 1975. The Exorcist was a very famous movie that had come out 2 years before.
Oh, American Graffiti too. That was big.
Yeah.
American Graffiti. Oh, trying to capitalize on the popularity of Ron Howard's breakout hit. So they're trying to capitalize on the theme of, The Exorcist exposed a lot of people to things they weren't really exposed to before, such as hauntings, ghosts, religious things, and they're really trying to capitalize on this. But also, I want all
Luigi,
that.
Luigi, the Spinners were really big in '75.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Rubber
is.
Band Man.
Yeah. Bay City
Okay.
Rollers were taking over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SATU something.
D-A-Y.
SATUR80Y.
But here is why I want all that to be part of the story, is because of this. This right here is maybe one of my favorite things they claim.
Not one day, not one snowflake, not one raindrop.
So they've been there 5 days.
December
Thank you
22nd,
so much, Willie Hopscotch, for
1975.
becoming a member.
Kathy Lutz is in the kitchen fixing lunch.
Like she should.
Suddenly, the kids scream out in a panic. She dashes up the stairs.
Daniel and Christopher
No crust!
began yelling for Kathy to come upstairs.
Baloney again.
And looking down into the toilet bowl, and they saw these black stains.
Yeah, it happens when you shit in
Toilet
it.
bowl itself.
You got to clean it once in a while.
I've seen that over. I mean, like, look, man, that's clean it. That's, I mean, like, what are you gonna do? That's.
But you know what? Ghosts, right?
No,
Ghosts.
I would say that's a Joey C shit because Joey had to leave the place because he wrecked the place with the toilet.
This
Maybe
is what they're claiming. They're claiming that
ghost
ghosts
diarrhea. Yeah.
ghosts are dirtying their toilets.
My God.
I'm not making this up. This is their claim. There was dark, solid substances in the toilets.
How mysterious is that?
I mean, I don't know
Dark,
that ghosts.
solid substances in the toilet.
I don't know that ghosts don't have diarrhea. I don't know.
I would have
But
ran
that's
out
what
of the
they claim.
house right then.
I mean, technically, farts are the ghosts of poop, aren't they?
When we first went through this, Corn Diff was here, and Corn Diff said, that's internal bleeding.
Yeah, it is.
But, you know, I've blamed farts on the dog, never blamed a diarrheaed toilet, and believe me, I've destroyed some toilets. I've never felt the need to blame it on a ghost. But they did. All right, now, let's keep moving.
Oh my God, a ghost shit in my pants.
We got to get this thing. The 7th time this week.
Let's run.
Fucking ghost.
And it's funny how they skipped that in the movie. But there are actually, a lot of other things that they skipped in the movie. And I don't
remember this scene from the movie. Yeah.
This looks like my sock after I come on it.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things they also claimed was that there was I believe it was porcelain. There was a porcelain lion, a statue of a lion that came alive and bit the guy. I mean, there are some ridiculous claims, but this all goes to my point. They weren't good at it. So, some people enter the scene a little bit later who are good.
One night, he saw his 5-year-old daughter, Missy, standing by her bedroom window, with the outline of a pig's face with red eyes behind her. He quickly ran inside her room, only to find his daughter sound asleep. Shortly there...
So supposedly their daughter begins to talk and play with an invisible pig named Jody.
Nice.
All right.
Was she the one talking in the red sweater?
Hey, I remember you. You used to come in my room. You're the snack cake.
I don't know how I didn't see that one coming.
I can't even leave food on anything with you.
Thereafter, Missy began speaking of a new friend she was playing with, a pig named Jody.
George and Kathy dismiss the stories of their daughter's invisible friend until Jody makes its presence known to them.
I saw eyes looking down at me from Missy's bedroom window when I would be coming back from the boathouse at night. I would run into the house, run upstairs, and there'd be nothing there. There would be times that Missy would be sitting on her bed talking, and you'd walk past, and you'd see the rocking chair moving, but Missy was on the bed.
Look, everybody took acid back then.
Yeah,
now,
seriously.
this stuff is important. Like, this is all going to come together, I promise.
There were a couple of times that we saw eyes from the outside looking into the house.
In another chilling instance, George looked down on his wife Kathy while she was sleeping and saw her face had changed and seemingly aged her as if she was a 90-year-old woman.
So I thought this was pretty funny. This one actually isn't really all that important. I just found it funny where he's like, Jesus Christ, you've aged.
Apparently, part of the house's effect on Kathy was that she would go through periods where she aged unnaturally fast and appeared to be another person altogether.
She went through periods?
This was reported also witnessed by her mother. Strange things continued to happen, such as doors ripped off hinges, a room full of flies in the middle of winter, cloven hoofprints in the snow just outside their doors, green slime oozing on the walls, and the discovery of a secret room in the basement that was nowhere on the house's original blueprint.
Now, again, here's something else just attributed to ghosts that seems perfectly reasonable and not really all that outrageous. They found a room that wasn't on the plans. Ghosts, am I right, folks?
What about cloven hoof prints? It's like just deer and shit.
It could be, yeah.
But also no snow.
But imagine finding that you have a downstairs room and you only paid $80,000. And now you have this whole fucking finished basement.
Well, I was about to say, so far things are working for them.
I know. Now let's actually let's do a little examination on this room.
This room was painted blood red and was only big enough for two people to sit intimately close.
Or one of that big girl.
One night, George heard the sound of a band playing downstairs, and when he went into the living room to investigate, there was no one there. But the rug had been rolled up and the furniture had been moved as if someone had made space for dancing.
Now, that second part isn't really part of the story. He's making that up. He goes, a rug was rolled up as if someone was going to start dancing. No, maybe they could have been doing yoga. Maybe they could have been exercising, dancing. What the fuck does dancing have to do with anything? But the room is simply a very small little cubby that they found, but it was painted red. And they're literally trying to portray evil through color.
Yeah,
they're just saying red was evil. Ghosts.
Whenever I associate evil with color, I roll my windows up first.
Yeah.
Now, they didn't find a dead body. They didn't find a pegboard full of bloody hammers. They didn't find anything. It was a room.
that he would be continually going about the fireplace, checking the fire.
What is keeping her together?
Fights
Is she
break
the
out between
reflection?
the normally loving family members. Slowly, each of their personalities begins to change. In the ensuing days, the family is subjected to a series of strange and inexplicable events. Extreme fluctuations in temperature.
It was winter in New York.
The sickening scent of old perfume.
Yeah,
recurring black stains on the bathroom fixtures.
Oh yeah, we heard about those.
An infestation of flies.
Mold, you motherfuckers.
Now.
And there was a particular shelving area. That,
a shelving
I
area?
really wanted to relocate and look like a portable. So I moved it. And much to my surprise, there was a small room behind it.
Uh-huh.
And it was painted a red.
We keep calling it a room, but we don't know what else to call it. It's a very small space. The fact that it was red and that it had an odor was the...
It's called a closet, you fucking idiots.
He just and if you hear what he just said, he called it disturbing. He said it was red. That's why it was disturbing. So the implication is that the color red is evil?
It's the
And there's-
devil. The devil that he wears red.
Maybe so, but there's nothing else explained that could be attributed to
he is
a
red. The devil's red. Fire's red. Hell is
traditional
mostly
haunting.
red.
And so, like, a room that is painted with red paint is attributed to malicious ghosts. So this is what I'm getting at when we see that George and Kathy are not very good at this grifting game from the point of creativity. And thank you for the $3, Tim. See ya at Hackamania.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Tim. I hope to be there.
And didn't this guy that's talking now, didn't he get stuck in a car parking lot for like an hour? Oh, no, it was Joey C.
I was like, what are we getting at? Okay, now, here's where the story might get a little complicated.
This red room was not in the original house plans.
Oh,
Who
wait,
built
this
it?
isn't it. Sorry.
Why was it hidden? Soon the Lutz's puzzlement turns to abject terror. Night after night, George is snapped awake at 3:15 a.m.
Turn
the
your alarm
established time of the murders. While Kathy is plagued by nightmares in which she relives the horror of the DeFeo tragedy. Desperate to rid their home of the diabolical presence, the Lutzes are advised by a friend to first open all of the windows throughout the house and then go from room to room reciting the Lord's Prayer.
Tornado isn't coming. What the fuck's the matter with him? Open every window.
Now, listen to that. They are advised by a friend to open the windows and say the Lord's Prayer to allow the ghosts and the demons to leave. Now, apparently, I don't know if you know this, that is a real Catholic ritual to get rid of ghosts, to open a window and then pray to let it out. Now, I know it's ridiculous, but it's going to be a little bit important later, but I actually have some footage of it being done for reference.
And also, that's why the flies are in the house, because they open the fucking windows. That's why there was a bunch of flies.
Exactly.
Come out the window, I'll give you 350.
What the hell happened?
That was opening a window to let the spirits out.
And offering them tree fitty.
You know, the Buddhists have a similar ritual, though. Yeah, they say the power of rice compels you.
Nice. All right, so this is what they do to try to get rid of the ghost. They open all of the windows and try to shoo it out.
We've been trying to
Desperate
get rid of them
their
for a
home
long
of the
time. but we
diabolical
didn't
presence.
ghosts.
The
We called
Lutzes
them
are
by a
advised
different
by a friend to first open all of the windows throughout the house and then go from room to room reciting the Lord's Prayer.
Sounded like
You know,
a solution to
Luigi,
us. We did the same thing when we did that.
What?
I was always taught you have to keep your windows closed or the spooks will come in. Or did I learn something different?
Oh no, we got somebody sending the super tip here. Thank you for the $5, Jay Wolfenstein.
Hello there, Luigi. I didn't see you the house or I do for this evening. It is good to see you. I find just wanted to tell you good luck, my friend. Don't worry. You got this.
That was really Andre.
I hate all of you.
That was amazing.
That was great. Thank you. Thank
Play
you.
it again. Play it again.
Yeah, I don't think you played all the way. I think there was some stuttering.
Okay, so let's listen. Let's see what's going on here.
We heard a chorus of voices say to us, "Will you stop?"
A chorus of voices.
I believe that's one of the things that we did that caused the presence there to become less than
like a helmet.
happy with us.
Yeah. Got a Lego
Not
here.
until sunrise does the family dare fall asleep, unaware that their battle with the supernatural has just begun.
All right, now we're battling the supernatural.
After failing to cast the evil presence out of the house on Ocean Avenue,
So where
the
do we
Lutzes
turn?
attempt to seek help from Father Ray, the Catholic priest who first came to bless the house.
Hey,
Father
guys.
Ray
But find
DeVito.
their efforts
Yeah.
to
Guys,
reach thwarted
I don't really know
someone.
what I'm doing here. I mean, you called me, but I don't know. Man,
We gotta squash this thing. We gotta squash it with these ghosts.
I don't think they're very evil.
Yeah, this demon's a good egg. He's a good egg. We all thought the same thing.
No force.
Anytime I would attempt
So listen.
call, contact, include
Pick up a
anything to answer the
crucifix.
phone. There were times when Father Ray would attempt to call us.
The demons are now in the phones. The phones, they can't call Father Ray because the demons are in the phones.
Nothing but busy signals.
And the connection again
What is
would be
keeping that woman together?
broken up with static.
Does she have a broken neck?
After we left the house, Father Ray
She
told
looks
the
like
story
the
of
big Mardi Gras heads that they carry.
sitting in the chancellor's office and just discussing the possibility of helping us in some way, and hearing the heat come up in the pipes.
Now the demons are in the heat, in the pipes, because they don't want them talking.
In the radiators. And the
He looks like Timo
incredible
Mark
chill, cold that came into the room.
Honey, I'm going out
And
with
he
the
said all we were
shellac
doing
for
was
my hair.
discussing it when this started happening.
After again attempting to bless the house on their own, the Lutzes experience a night of horror they say they will never forget. The last night they would ever spend in the house. The Lutzes discuss the specific events of that night. The memory, they say, is still too disturbing.
So now
we
they
left the house
leave.
because the house became uninhabitable. As far as we were concerned, there was no reason to stay there anymore. There were too many things happening too often and confronting us constantly. But those specific events are not something that we try to sit down and explain to anyone else. That's why the book was done. So that's not something that we have to go through anymore.
You were sitting down, literally explaining it to us.
So let's talk a little bit about the Red Room. Here's what's hilarious.
My name is...
If you guys remember the show That's Incredible, this was actually covered, and what they did was they tried to spread a little bit of information about this quote-unquote Red Room, and they got one of the neighbors' daughters to talk about how they used to play dollies in the Red Room.
Patty Camarado. I was friends with Allison DeFeo, girl who was murdered with the rest of her family here in 1974. This I'm going to show you is the mysterious Red Room that's so noted for in the book. This door, which they say was never here, was here, is here, always will be here, I suppose.
They got a little girl to contradict their claims, to say that they're full of shit.
Isn't that like off the kitchen? It would like be a pantry or something like that.
I guess it was in the basement, but still, what's
It totally
evil?
would be. Okay, if it's an Italian family, right? An Italian family would bottle like sauces and make their own wine and put it like in a place like that.
Italians,
Yeah,
exactly. Tomatoes, come on.
It was a pizza closet.
This is the Red Room.
But listen,
Nothing more than a storage area where Allison and her brothers and I used to keep toys. Just red, you know? There's never any feeling of spirit presence or ghost or any sort of thing like that.
imagine being called a liar by a little girl on live TV.
Just a play area. Used to keep toys.
Well.
Nothing more than that.
It's happened to me a couple of times.
Something very similar. But this girl, yeah, you know what they found out later? That she'd been dead for 25 years.
But still, Red Room, Ghost. I don't get it. Never got the connection.
Red
And then-
Room. Red Room.
Yeah.
Funny that you say that, because that reminded me of an episode of The Simpsons. If everyone here was a Simpsons fan, this is what it reminded me of.
The time has come to cross this line into mystery and danger, to step out of childhood and become men.
That's what it reminded me of, was that they were making such a big deal and they got outsmarted by a little girl saying that all of their claims were crap. We got some super tips.
Bob tries to get rid of his spooks by dressing up as a ghost. If it's at night, he lights a cross to see better.
My eyesight ain't what it used to be. I must admit.
Thank you, Ruffle Tread.
I really can't believe Super Tips let me type that. No more distractions.
Yes, thank you. And thank you very much, Mr. Hammond.
Fart drop, pull the lever, then the fart drop. Thanks, Lou. Hammy blessings for everyone, you devilish heathens.
You heard the man.
I did. How about the Mike Walker fart? And I got to pull the lever. Give me a second. It takes some very careful calibration.
That's what I got so far.
What a show!
I'm subscribing.
Oh, what a show. There you go, Hammers. Thank you very much, Hammers. All right. Now, the aftermath. This is where it's going to get a little complicated.
Little more than a week after fleeing the house, the Lutzes contact William Weber, the attorney for convicted murderer Ronald DeFeo Jr.
Now, after running away from the house because of all of the ghosts and the bloody toilets and marching bands, who do they decide to call? Ronnie DeFeo's lawyer.
Yeah.
Now, why did they do that? Let's hear.
He had his number.
When I first met with the Lutzes, they told me a story about incidences that occurred to them and their children as a result of what they described was a phenomena in the house. And they wanted to know if I had any evidence during the trial or during my investigation that could help them. I didn't believe 90% of what they were saying, but admittedly, I was interested in writing a book.
The other 10% I just laughed at.
The Lutzes story.
Now, if you heard what he just said, he wants to publish their story. The lawyer, William Weber, let's remember these names, wants to publish their story. Supposedly, he had a book deal already in plans because he was writing an anthology of horror stories, and he said, I want to use your story.
Story of strange phenomena.
And you know what? It should be pointed out, like you said about 75. This couple didn't stick out like a fucking sore thumb back then. This was pretty normal looking.
I feel terrible for people who were alive then. But listen to this little bit of a bombshell.
Of his book. The Lutzes, however, contend that they refused to sign the contract once they discovered that one of Weber's business partners was Ronald DeFeo Jr.
The lawyer hands them a contract for their story to publish in a book where in the distribution of profits, Ronald DeFeo Jr., the murderer, is listed as receiving 5% of the profits. Now,
he's not allowed to, right?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Back then, this was legal. That actually all got changed with the Son of Sam laws, where David Berkowitz tried to actually write a book about the murders. And
I remember that. It was If I Did It, I think is what it was.
Motherfucker, you beat me to it.
And his
That
dog
was a sequel book.
His dog was sent to jail too. Remember?
The dog wrote a book,
telling him
though.
my dog never said shit to me that I understood. You know.
Oh, good point.
it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
What?
It should be running.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But it restarted. It's at 256.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It restarted when I had to switch rooms. I didn't know it would do that.
Did I do that?
Ah, shit. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find out when we take our first break. We're gonna find out how much time has gone, and we're gonna get it corrected. But also, we have a super tip. I'm gonna hide this one.
Hello, Luigi. I have an important question.
Thank you, Jay Wolfenstein.
Which is the slowest super tip voice? Why do I ask? Oh, no reason. Nope. Just curious. That's all. Well, good. Bye. For now.
Amazing.
Sadly, this is exactly what I had expected. Thank you very much, Jay Wolfenstein. Shut up. All right. So,
hang on. We got Woody from Syracuse, $2.
Woody from Syracuse, thank you very much. Hey, Luigi, Gummi, Dixon. Hey, Bob, I've missed you. Thank you, Woody from Syracuse.
What up,
friend
Woody?
of the show.
Good to see you, Woody.
Shit, I did not. Okay, so we have.
I didn't notice it either.
In EV-Mux, you have to switch rooms to do certain things. So whenever I go to the lever, I did not realize it would restart that. So okay, we're gonna figure it out though. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, so now let's get back up to speed. So allegedly, the Lutzes reach out to Ronald DeFeo's lawyer, William Weber, 1 week after abandoning the house. And listen to the way that Weber describes the meeting with the Lutzes. Weber says that they came to him to ask him about the evidence of the case and that he didn't believe their claims. So this is all going to be very important later.
As far as we're concerned, we went to Mr. Weber in good faith. The idea that Mr. DeFeo was going to receive monies from this enterprise was just not something that made any sense to us to even consider.
Which is bullshit. That's bullshit. I mean, without him, there would be no ghost story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he created the ghosts.
He killed everybody for 5%.
5% is robbery, if you ask me.
My God.
Okay, now.
Did you guys ever hear, real quick, Luigi, did you ever hear when he was interviewed asking about his family and why he killed them?
He's given 10 different answers.
One of the two things, if you don't mind, just give me a minute. What stuck out was he was talking about one of his little brothers. He was like, he was fucking disgusting. He would shit, never wipe his ass. Little kid always smelled like shit. And then talking about his mom, she's like, she's the worst fucking cook. It would look like shit. It would smell like shit. And when you eat it, you know what would happen? It would taste like shit.
He is a very unreliable narrator because, yes, he's given about, and that's a conservative 10. He's given several excuses, all trying to get parole. And so he can't be believed.
I mean, he made points. There was points to that. I mean, the woman should have learned how to cook.
Look like shit. Smell like shit. And then, you know what? It would taste like shit. I bet he said it just like that.
Bro, it was just like that, yeah.
All right, now we're going to find my favorite part of the story.
Next phone call from William Weber was wanting a press conference, which was something I really didn't want to do. And he said that if we didn't meet with him, that he would send the reporters.
Did she have a nose thing in with the oxygen?
Yes, she had a lung disease. So what she just said there was that they got a call from Weber. This is Kathy and George Lutz, where he said, we're holding a press conference about your story. Now, the way they tell it is they say, no, we're not going to do it. We don't want attention. But Weber, pulling a total Melendez move, says, if you don't do it, I'm going to send the press to your kid's school, and everyone's going to know who your kids are and that you're telling the story about a haunted house.
Yeah, this story doesn't hold air, sort of like her lungs.
Okay.
Luigi, you done fucked up. You left rewind on. Thank you, one pun.
Double check 2 hours. No, we were going to do it anyway. All right. So now they're told that they are being pressured and extorted into this press conference. Okay.
And they would get the information from the children. And under that threat, I agreed to the newspaper conference.
The Lutz's press conference is held in the offices of William Weber on February 16, 1976. Although they end their association with William Weber soon thereafter, news of the Lutz's ghostly tale spreads quickly.
So now it is spreading because the press got involved. They did this press conference. Now they're claiming they did not want to do the press conference and they were threatened to do it, but now is when people start to get interested.
Drawing caravans of concerned and curious locals to Amityville's newly dubbed House of Horrors. Meanwhile, George Lutz contacts a handful of area paranormal researchers concerning the strange phenomena in the house.
So George starts reaching out to paranormal researchers. Now that they are popular, now that everything's been outed and that they're in the press, he wants someone to research the house and see what they find. Now, welcome, please welcome my favorite character of this story, Mr. Stephen Kaplan.
Among them is the late Stephen Kaplan, founder of Long Island's Parapsychology Institute of
He looks like L. Ron Hubbard, doesn't he?
America.
Damn, you don't see a lot of paranormal guys with like headshots. I didn't know that.
So he runs the Parapsychology Institute of America.
So the controversy is about to begin.
We had the Parapsychology Institute of America at the time on Long Island. We were the only parapsychology group that was doing research on Long Island. Newsday knew about this and had published several articles about Stephen's research. And
this is Roxanne Kaplan, Stephen's widow.
They called him up to ask him what did he think of this supposed haunting at the Amityville house.
It's Aaron.
And that's how the whole thing started. They published a comment from Stephen, and George Lutz read the comment, and he called Stephen to find out if he would investigate the house and see what was going on.
Okay, so based on an interview that Stephen Kaplan does, specifically referenced in a phone call, George Lutz calls up Stephen Kaplan and says, "Hey, you seem like my guy. Will you investigate our house?"
George Lutz at the time, "I'm going to investigate. My fee is $0, because if you're lying, I'm going to verbally rip you apart. Lord help you if you're lying to me, because I don't like lies. My time is precious. I'm going to waste it with garbage."
Now, let me ask you, how does this guy come off to you?
Fast-talking playboy.
Not bad. Kind of seems like a clown. Yeah. So he gets hired by George Lutz.
Stephen told Lee, as he called himself, that that we would do the investigation with 2 teams.
Who poses for a picture like that?
Me.
The phenomena happened between 9 p.m. and 3 o'clock in the morning. So we were going to have teams from 6 p.m. to maybe 2, and then from 2 in the morning until 6 a.m. We had a photographer, and we had a professional magician who would check to make sure that the house wasn't rigged.
In the course, so they hired.
Oh my God.
So now they start setting up the investigation, the parapsychology investigation of the house, where they have photographers and they hire a magician to check for common rigging, wires, that sort of thing, illusions that one might try to pull just to make sure that they're not getting fucked with. All right?
Yeah, just to make sure they're not professional grade magicians.
they're not professional Vegas magicians on a stage. So then,
course of his conversations with George Lee Lutz, Stephen Kaplan began to grow suspicious.
Look at that picture.
Of Lutz's claim.
It's like the only picture they have of him.
When Kaplan
turned it
quizzed him
around,
over
though,
how much.
right?
So now, apparently based on a couple of conversations, Kaplan starts having some doubts with George Lutz.
Prior knowledge.
Why do they sepia tone it? It looks like those commercials, like the anti when someone is like running for government. You know?
Yeah. George Lutz raised taxes.
Yes, that's exactly.
Kept talking about different kinds of demons that were in the house, and Steve's like, "Well, how do you know there's demons in the house?" "Well, there's this demon," and he started naming them by name. He named a couple, and then he said, "Oh, I can't say the names, because if I say the names, then they'll appear."
No, you got to say them 3 times.
Yeah, during a conversation, George Lutz starts asking questions about demons, and Stephen Kaplan says, "Why are you asking me this?" And George Lutz's response is, well, I mean, look, there's demons in the house, and here's the names of them. And Stephen Kaplan says, "Why do you know that?" So what it's doing is it's giving Stephen Kaplan some suspicions that this might have been pre-planned by George Lutz, in that he is trying to drop some seeds with Stephen Kaplan to get Stephen to validate his ideas about the supernatural.
He's dropping names.
Yeah. Right.
Even it's not like they come up and introduce themselves like, "Hey, I'm Pazuzu."
I don't know.
I'm possessing the home. Just want to say hi.
So it sounds premeditated, and Stephen Kaplan starts to get a little nervous.
I got to run to the door. It's 8.
Yeah. He did say he would run to the store.
Let's take our first 5
I could be back really soon.
break.
It's only like 28 miles, so I'll be.
Take your time.
I'll be right back. All
right. So, folks, we will see you after 5 minutes. Here's a little recap. I just realized that we might have taken the break a little too early. I was giving stuff away before we got to it. Why don't we play the... we already played that one. Hold on.
That intern did not age well.
Paging Dr. Loser. You got a telephone call. It's
that might be one of my new favorites.
It's a good one.
Did you upload the ones that I sent you?
The what today?
The one I sent you a few yesterday.
Did I do them?
I don't think. If you did, well, anyway, those were good too.
To be honest, this shit blends together, bro. I've done so many. I know I did a couple, like 5 or 6, but I don't remember if that was yesterday or the day before.
Nah, whatever.
They were the ones where I put like the last ones I did where I put myself. And I did redo some using the first one of you and me. Remember I told you I sent some of the ones their version to 1.0. They're like the last like 4 or 5.
Oh my god, I'm getting lost. But yeah, I sent you like 7 or 8 a couple of days ago.
Yeah, those are those I did.
Oh, I didn't see those. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Should we get back into it? His skin won't be that smooth after they embalm him. Did he really? Do you think he really went to the store? I thought he was joking.
No, I'm sure he did. I'm
serious.
All right.
Well, cigarettes, he's pretty much done for.
Here's what's funny is that if we did start and he came back, he'd be so confused and lost. So maybe we should.
He's going to be confused and lost either way.
Yeah. That's true. Okay. All right. We're going to start. You just want to jump back into it?
Just like my father went to get cigarettes and never came back.
All right. I guess we'll jump back into it. Okay. Now we have introduced Stephen Kaplan, who is going to be my favorite part of this story. So let me just recap real quick, is that we had the press conference and William Weber, and now we've reached out to Stephen Kaplan. Okay.
I don't like any bullshit here, okay? I like only the real thing. I don't want to see bullshit.
Yes. I'm don't waste my time. I'm gonna if you waste my time.
He sounded like Andy Kaufman's other character.
Yes, totally. Tony Clifton. Tony Clifton.
Yeah.
And okay, so here we go.
Okay, where did you hear this from? Well, I've been reading a lot of books on the occult.
George begins to talk about Ray Buckland at this point.
Ray Buckland had something called the Witchcraft Museum, which was on Long Island at the time, but he had closed it and he had moved up to New England maybe a year.
So now Stephen Kaplan believes that George is simply predisposed to thinking there's ghosts because he's now a fan of the occult and knows all of this goofy shit. So he's like, wait a minute. Now I'm believing you less because whatever happens, you're just going to attribute it to the occult because this is something you're into.
Wait, Lutz runs this museum? Is that what you're saying?
No. He's talking. He's saying that this is a third party. This is Ray Buckland who ran a museum.
Oh, okay.
And so George says, "Hey, have you ever been to Ray Buckland's museum?" And Stephen Kaplan's going, "Oh, you're a weirdo. You are already into this stuff. So whatever explanation we give, you're going to attribute it to ghosts and spirits." And Stephen Kaplan starts to kind of doubt what's going on, or he gets suspicious. Let's just say that.
A year or two before this conversation.
He was finally like, wait a minute.
Well, hold on.
Ray Buckland, where Stephen Kaplan was concerned, was that the introduction of Ray Buckland into the story created some wrinkles in George Lutz's timeline.
If he knew Ray Buckland, then he was obviously interested in...
We're keeping time. I'll just get rid of the clock.
The occult a year or two before. My husband did tell him that we don't charge you anything, but we are a public service organization, and if we find something backing what you say is there, we will tell the public what we found. And
So
if
they all
we,
look like Aaron Imho with long hair.
It's just a different time.
Yeah.
if we find that there isn't anything, we'll tell the public that.
days.
And if we find that you're putting us on and this is a hoax, we'll also tell them that.
Yeah, I think I
3
forfeit.
days later, George Lutz contacted
Okay, this is very important. Listen.
Kaplan again.
When his credentials wouldn't check out and I found out he was representing himself as a vampirologist,
Stephen Kaplan markets himself as a vampire hunter. And George Lutz says, wait a minute. I don't want a guy who hunts vampires.
I'm into the occult and shit. Not
Investigation of my house. Now, here's what's crazy. Stephen Kaplan has his doubts that this is real. The vampire hunter is the voice of reason.
told him it was unfortunate, but we would have no more.
It just looked like you were blowing Bob there.
The Kaplans say
Listen,
of course, that the Lutzes gave them a much different reason for canceling their investigation.
He was very upset by some quote that my husband had said in the newspaper saying that he would be investigating. And he said, I told you I didn't want any publicity, and,
So,
you know, I'm going to...
when they have this conversation,
Welcome back, Bob.
Oh, Bob's back. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pull this back so that Bob can hear this, because it's pretty great. All right. So
Look at him
if
right
you-
there. Look at him. Fredo Corleone.
That's a different guy. That's a different guy. Okay, so we have introduced Stephen Kaplan, who is a paranormal investigator. Bob,
This guy here,
I'm going to verbally rip you
this
apart.
guy. Okay.
The Lord help you if you're lying to me, because I don't like lies. My time is precious. I'm going to waste it with garbage.
He doesn't want to waste his
Stephen
time with
told,
garbage.
Lee, as he called himself, that we would do the investigation with two teams. He said that the phenomena happened between, let's say, between 9 p.m. and...
Paper that he believes the average...
Quizzed him over how much prior knowledge he had.
So Stephen Kaplan is getting suspicious of George Lutz because he says that George Lutz is basically a nerd about the occult, and that he's predisposed to just simply believe this stuff because he starts saying a bunch of buzzwords trying to get Stephen Kaplan's attention and trying to validate his beliefs. But then they have a conversation a little bit later.
George Lee Lutz kept talking about different kinds of demons that were in the house. And Steve's like, well, how do you know there's demons in the house? Well, there's this demon, and he started naming them by name. He named a couple, and then he said, oh, I can't say the names, because if I say the names, then they'll appear.
We did watch
And
this
Steve's
already.
Like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I can't go back tiny amounts because so I'm sorry.
Okay,
so
where
I'm
did you
trying
hear
to just
this
introduce
from?
this to
Well,
Bob.
I've been reading a lot of books on the occult.
George begins to talk about Ray Buckland at this point.
Ray Buckland had something called the Witchcraft Museum, which was on Long Island at the time, but he had
Wonderful.
closed it and he had moved up to New England maybe a year or two before this conversation.
The problem with Ray Buckland, where Stephen Kaplan was concerned, was that the introduction of Ray Buckland into the story created some wrinkles in George Lutz's timeline.
If he knew Ray Buckland, then he was obviously interested in the occult a year or two before.
So, all right. So he starts mentioning this guy named Ray Buckland who has a museum devoted to the occult. And that just makes Stephen Kaplan a little
My husband
suspicious.
did tell him that we don't charge you anything, but we are a public service organization, and if we find something backing what you say is there, we will tell the public what we found. And if we find that there isn't anything, we'll tell the public that. And if we find that you're putting us on and this is a hoax, we'll also tell them that.
3 days later, George Lutz contacted Kaplan again.
So listen to this.
When his credentials wouldn't check out and I found out he was representing himself as a vampirologist, we told him it was unfortunate.
Stephen Kaplan markets himself as a vampire hunter.
A vampirologist.
Vampirologist.
Which is not the same as a vampire-iatrist. You can't prescribe anything.
He clearly said vampire urologist. So sorry. Now, here's what's funny is you can actually find video of Stephen Kaplan on the internet talking about what to do if you encounter a werewolf.
Werewolf movies.
And so George Lutz says, I didn't know you were a vampire hunter. You're a crazy person, and I don't want you representing me in this investigation. However, Stephen Kaplan has started to have his suspicions of George Lutz, and Stephen Kaplan, the vampire hunter, becomes the voice of reason.
But we would have no more to do with him.
The Kaplans say that the Lutzes gave them a much different reason for canceling their investigation.
He was very upset by some quote that my husband had said in the newspaper saying that he would be investigating. And he said, I told you I didn't want any publicity, and, I'm going to have to now cancel, postpone.
So George Lutz claims that he fires Stephen Kaplan because he doesn't want the publicity. But there's something very ironic about this complaint.
Your investigation for at least a couple of weeks because we didn't want any publicity about this. And my husband found out the next day that that was the same day that Lutz and his wife had given this press conference in the morning.
He fires Stephen Kaplan for bringing too much press the same day that he holds a press conference.
Damn.
Okay, are we following along here?
Oh, yeah.
So in the morning, he's giving a press conference, and in the evening, he's telling us he's canceling our investigation because he doesn't want the publicity.
We never called that press conference. William Weber called it.
The very next day, Stephen Kaplan tells a Long Island newspaper that he believes the Amityville case is a hoax.
The vampire hunter says they are full of shit.
Should never brought him in. Should have never brought him in.
The vampire hunter. Okay, so
because they fired him, though.
let's take a step back and try to remember what was going on. According to the Lutzes, they ghosted William Weber after he proposed the book deal to them that would have given money to Ronald DeFeo Jr. So George Lutz and Stephen Kaplan both appear to agree on this timeline of the interaction. So if what they're saying is true, and admittedly, no one seems to be telling the truth, but if George Lutz canceled Kaplan's investigation 3 days after the initial call with Kaplan, which was also the same day as the press conference, why had George Lutz let a full year go by? This is a year later.
The thing you're missing is you don't have to call him Ron DeFeo Jr. gets the money. We know his father's not going to because he killed him.
Yeah, that is true. I'll call him Butch. They call him Butch DeFeo interchangeably. So George Lutz waits a year and then calls Stephen Kaplan and suddenly just starts seeking a paranormal investigator to investigate the house 3 days before the press conference. You see how the timing seems a little odd, and it was, when they're announcing their intention to spread this story.
Jay, I want to punch you and hug you at the same time.
My point is that it seems very calculated in that they wanted the press conference and they wanted the paranormal investigator to investigate the house within a short amount of time of each other. That's just my point.
I thought I heard him say that Weber called this press conference.
That is what he claims, and that's what I'm saying, in that nobody seems to be telling the truth. But yes, he claims that Weber threatened them and called the press conference. But I'm saying the timing doesn't seem right, contradicting that claim, because George Lutz is now saying, I called a paranormal investigator 3 days before the press conference. That seems calculated. So the questions that we're asking are, were the Lutzes working together with Weber to pull off a scam to make money?
And what about the magician?
We're going to find him. Did George Lutz really make an effort to learn about the occult before he made the claims of the haunting? Did he study and prepare for the hoax, is my point. So did George learn that Kaplan was a vampire hunter 3 days after he hired him?
And the
Seems
magician
odd.
was pissed off because he was doing, after this, nothing went for him. He was doing a Tuesday in Levittown every week.
But here's another question could Kaplan's job as a vampire hunter been the reason that George Lutz hired him? Could that have been the specific reason he hired him? Because he sees somebody who might be malleable and listen to, or basically validate George Lutz's bullshit claims. He goes, here's an asshole. here's a lunatic.
Here's another asshole.
Right. He'll believe anything I say. So just something to think about. It's hypothetical, or rhetorical. We don't know.
But little did he know that the vampire people's line is ghosts, and the ghost people's line is vampires.
Yes, but also
Boundaries.
here's another question.
Fuck you, Jay.
Did George lose his nerve before the investigation when Kaplan confronted him over the potential lies? Maybe. We don't know. They're all rhetorical. We don't have answers. But after hearing the claims and the statements, we don't. What do you think is going on so far, Bob?
Hold on one second, Pat. What does rhetorical mean?
It means you don't say anything.
Okay, yeah, I think this is fucked up then.
Okay. How about you, Pat? Where are you?
From the whole thing is a hoax, including the murders.
And the magician.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, you, Gummy, what do you think?
It's just people trying to out hustle each other.
That's
They're
it.
all failing.
And guess what?
The hustle was big that year.
And guess what?
It really was.
This is not the full cast of characters yet. So now we're going to get a new introduction.
Will become a 20-year crusade to expose the Lutz's story as a...
Now, here's the thing. Stephen Kaplan writes a book talking about everything that proves this is a hoax. And Stephen Kaplan ultimately becomes a troll to a lot of these people, in which if he ever sees them being interviewed, he'll call into the show just to fuck with them. And we're gonna get a little bit of experience in that. And he is really now making it his goal to just fuck with these people, to expose all of the hoaxes. And I admire him, even though he was a vampire hunter. It's very odd. But I've read a little bit of his book. It's not very well written, but supposedly everyone who owned the house after loved celebrating in this house. And they would even hold like horror-themed parties. And Stephen Kaplan would be invited to them because they're like, you're in on the joke.
There's nothing like a party in the dead kid's room.
No, Bob, it's in the red room.
Towards the end of his career, though, he wasn't a vampire hunter anymore. You know that, right? He actually became a vampire helper.
They used to make hamburgers together.
This guy was the inspiration for Blade.
A fraud. Though what actually transpired between Kaplan and the Lutzes remains the subject of debate, George and Kathy continue their search for a paranormal researcher.
I will say that house did change, like permanently change architecture, because nobody wanted those goddamn windows. Okay.
We're going to get to it. So now,
we're going to get to the architectural implications here. They're pretty big.
If you watch the original time we did this, we had Corndiff actually put together a Lego model of the house while we did the show.
Nice.
So now that Steve Kaplan has been fired, George Lutz is still looking for a paranormal investigator.
And they had the yellow pages back then. You could find one very easily, you know?
A paranormal investigator? I never thought about that.
Then a 19-year-old intern with a local television news station.
This is a 19-year-old intern at a television news station. Look at her there.
Rough 19.
We saw her earlier.
She looks like Cher today.
No, we saw her.
At the time, I'm an aspiring reporter. I just wanted to be Lois Lane, Brenda Starr, Lana Lang. I said, wow, this would be a great story for a TV station. The Lutzes at the time were not talking to anybody. They did not really want to talk to the media.
Lauderdale, he was the first person that came to us and said, look, I don't want anything to happen here that will hurt your family, and I'd like, if you don't mind, to check out the credibility of people that you involved in this investigation.
So this 19-year-old intern, I'm going to say this sounds very odd, but apparently she doesn't seem to have a stake in anything, says...
Oh, she's had many stakes.
Let me see if I can help you.
As I was at the time.
Hey, Luigi, I'm sorry. I've got a heart out. I got to go. And you guys have fun, man. This is a great story. I wish I could be here for the rest of this.
I think we're going to give it up early and have to continue this another time. I've obviously lost.
No.
So I've obviously lost. I'm going to accept my loss, and we'll do the punishment, but we don't want to do this without him. Oh, I was going to let him plug. He left.
Oh, shit. He ain't fucking around, man.
He really did have to go.
Here, I'll do a quick plug. At P. Dixon on YouTube and Hackamania.com. Use promo code Dixon for 10% off. There's very few tickets left. Last time I heard from Melton, like last week, there were only 30 left. So who knows what there's at. And also promo code Gummi.
I bet you Shuli sent him the link.
All right. So, yeah, we're going to have to call this one early because, yeah, I've lost. I've already lost it.
Well, hold on a second. He's calling. Yeah, Pat, what the fuck was that about? No, I'm on mute. I'm gonna. What did you say to get away?
Tell him the Jew.
Oh, the Jew say,
Pat had to curse his toilet.
I think he really had to take a shit. That was a panic lead.
Yeah, that
right?
was fast. All right,
That was
let's
a hard
get through
escape, not a hard out.
Let's get through this next segment, and we'll call it a night. And we will continue.
I'd like to apologize for Pat. I'm sorry.
No.
Not at all.
I mean, he's been
Pat's
out of control, egomaniacs, and going forces with me. And I'd like to apologize for him. He thinks he can hit one man and break his jaw, that he can do what the fuck he wants.
Yes.
But this ain't 1764 anymore, motherfucker. Okay,
he gets to do whatever he wants here. We allow him. He's fine.
Yeah.
I just felt bad.
No, he told us. He told us he had a hard out.
No, he told us
That's
he had
all
a hard out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why didn't I do that?
I just wasn't expecting him to hit the eject button like that.
We're gonna let you go here. We're gonna let you go, but let's just.
No. I look. I'm no Pat. I'm staying to you.
We're not gonna make you. But let's get through this.
You guys, you know what I mean?
Bob, we're so glad to have you here.
Oh,
Yes,
it's great.
it's a pleasure,
Unlike Pat, who's not here, right? Unbelievable the way he is.
So we're going to introduce some new characters.
Hey, calm down, Pat. I did the same amount as you. Okay, you don't see me fucking run. I ran out to get cigarettes. Hopefully, you're going to get cigarettes.
Yeah. By the way, you and Pat together on your show is fucking magic. I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
It's been fun. I'm having fun. I'm laughing. We're hitting a level that's good. I love it.
Yeah. I was telling Luigi that you guys are the Waldorf and Statler of the Dabbleverse, the two old guys from the Muppets. They're like, oh, from the balcony. That's
Thank
like
you,
and
fucking
Pat.
prick.
That was a compliment.
Oh, I don't know. It didn't sound good the way you said it. You're like the stuff that hangs off your asshole when you can't get it.
Okay, so you might have read between the lines. No, for real. You guys are killing it, man.
You can't
You guys
trick
are
me,
awesome.
Cat.
All right, let's get through this, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do.
Still a cynical New Yorker.
We should hunt
One of the
Pat
things
down
that struck
for
me
doing
about
it.
their story is they seemed
We should dress up like
genuinely
pigs.
frightened and genuinely moved by whatever had happened to them in this house.
A few days later, DiDio introduces the Lutzes to self-proclaimed demonologists Ed and Lorraine Warren.
And he does pimples, too. He does pimples and demon. No.
Bob, do you know who Ed and Lorraine Warren are?
I think that they were, yes, these were very big. Actually, we watch a lot of those graveyard things that they show on YouTube. It's really cool. They show where they're buried next to each other. And yeah, they were big. Like, you had to believe. Look at her hair. You had to believe her, you know?
Bob, these are the worst people that have ever lived. They are the worst grifters of all grifters. They are liars. They're cheats. And it turns out they also might have been sexual predators. We're going to get to all of it eventually.
Jesus Christ.
They were disgusting, terrible, terrible people.
And they even molested ghosts, too.
They did. Would you believe it?
Evil.
All right. It has been 2 hours, and folks, I'm forfeiting. I give up. I've lost. I'm going to have to take my punishment.
No, because it's because of Pat. Pat did this to you. He shouldn't have left. Now you're all fucking depressed and that shit. You're not going to be able to sleep.
I get to stretch it out, and I don't have to do prep for another episode.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But Pat's coming back for it. Me and Pat are coming back for it.
So let's do this.
And actually, I would like to invite you to the punishment. Luigi, would you like to say what this is Luigi's punishment?
Okay. What do we got for him?
My punishment is if you know anything about the show, we're all about skepticism. We don't really get all this. We don't believe in all this bullshit.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we really like to cover is Mormonism and Scientology. Those are the biggest crocs of shit.
But which one would you rather bang? A Mormon chick or no? Really? Like
I'm going to go Scientology because the Mormons, they don't ever look like they ever get any sun.
Yeah, they don't move around. I don't think they move fat. Like, you're not going to get one that's fucking throwing your balls around.
The Scientologist has more of an imagination because they believe in aliens.
I would say they freaks.
Yeah. So my punishment is that I have to come on the air and try to convince Gummi and Pat to become Mormon with a sincere speech and a sincere sermon dressed as a Mormon.
I think you can do it.
I think I can.
You are welcome to join us in the sermon, Bob.
Yeah, no, it's like, if I'm buying it, yeah, I'm in. I'll join, I don't got shit to do on the weekdays.
So before we go, I think I see another request for the lever. Let's pull the lever one more time. And shit, it never goes right.
I'm serious here.
People have respected me. People have disrespected me. When they disrespect me, vamonos.
So he's saying, we got a problem with me. Let's leave together. That doesn't make sense.
Twink? I'm a tall motherfucker. There's nothing small about me. And I suck puss.
And pussy sucks me.
What a show.
It's the best. Him and Joey C should have a show. I swear to God.
Oh, boy. All right. Bob, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure. I haven't talked to you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Please, before you go, plug anything you like.
Go on Pat Dixon, P. Dixon, and fucking yell at that cocksucker because he's a piece of shit for leaving early. So send your hate to him. But you can find me around in Levyverse and that stuff. And a pleasure, my friends. And
thank you. And we appreciate it. Would love to have you back. Have a great night.
Yeah.
Have a good one, guys. Take care.
Yeah.
Take
Nice
care.
to meet you, brother.
Bye.
Bye. No better way for him to say bye.
I don't think the audience heard that.
Oh, okay.
Folks, thank you so much.
I didn't lie how I look, Pun. I've always said that's exactly how I look, so no worries.
Yeah. Somebody just went live.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I'm tired. Fuck it.
I was about to ooh.
Oh, boy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Yes. All right. I think I knew I was going to fail, but yeah, I failed.
I mean,
we're going to finish.
We're
going to finish the story. Don't worry. But we're going to take a little bit of a roundabout route to get it done. But thank you, everyone, for all of the super tips, the super chats. Thank you. Thank you.
Luigi, if you didn't think you were Sisyphus pushing the rock up the mountain, it's like...
I'm aware. But it was fun, and I knew it was going to be fun.
Yeah, it was great. It was a blast.
So, thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for spending your time with us, hanging out. There's plenty you can do on Fridays, and I know we say it all the time, but we really mean it. We appreciate you guys. Just coming to hang out and just chilling with us. It's
thank you very much, folks. Yes, we thank you for all the support. Just watching is support. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Please consider becoming a member. We have a lot of very cool stuff behind the paywall. We appreciate it. We don't ask for money, but when you send it, we absolutely appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. And everyone was very cool tonight, and everyone was very funny. And that is really what we love from our audience. And in fact, let's go ahead and pull the lever one more time.
Sure.
Give me a second here. The calibrating needs calibration. And I got to figure out which ones I played. Oh, here we go.
just a light touch of my skin, I would just cry out in pain. Ooh.
That was just from this week.
Yeah.
All right. So before we go, Gummi, what would you like to plug, sir?
Hackamania. Ooh, that pulled up really fast. I'm pretty impressed. Hackamania.com, promo code Gummi. Get 10% off and come find me. I will have a merch table there, and I will give you some free shit from the table. And just in case, for people who already have their tickets or whatever, I know that some people have been awesome enough and supported by buying merch that I've designed. If you happen to be wearing one of my shirts, bring it to Hackamania. If you're wearing it, I will also give you something for free. So please stop by, say hi. I got a lot of giveaways. Like I said, I've been putting together some pins. I got a couple keychains. I will literally have a couple snapbacks to give out. Not a lot, everything's going to be limited. Luigi and I sent out, we put together some great packs of Skeptical Robot goodies that will have stickers, keychains, poker chips, a lot of fun shit, completely free. Yeah, we spent a good amount of money. There's only 30 sets. So please make sure you find me. We got a lot of fun shit. Yeah, so thank you so much. And you know what? Just come and say hi. Seriously, man. Just come get a fist bump, hug, whatever you want.
I think I'll say it now. Folks, okay. I think I'll say it now. I have been avoiding saying that I'm going for some reasons. I'm going to be there. Come say hi.
There you go. Yes. And he will actually be at my table.
I'm going to be helping pass stuff out. Yes, at Gummi's table.
He'll be one of my assistants, and I will have another lovely assistant. I don't know if she wants to be named, but some people know she'll be there. People know her. One pun, Gummi shirt. I will not have any shirts because that stuff is all done by a printing company. So that unfortunately, you got to go to my site, gummichainsaw.com. But no, I'll have like little knickknacks, like I said, keychains, magnets, really cool packs and sets that have like theme sets. There's like a Hackamania theme set. There's a random Dabbleverse theme set. There's a B-Dabbler Network theme set. There's a Gummi theme set. I don't have posters. What I had instead made of my artwork, I have 8x12 metal signs. And I did a lot of, I worked really hard with my distributors to make everything affordable. Like, I know I say this every week, but it's true. I know a lot of people have to save up just to go. I know because I'm one of those people, because I'm a starving New York artist. So I get it. So I want to make sure people can get things at an affordable rate. Everything I have is between $5 and $20. There's nothing above $20 that I'm selling. So please come by. And there's a lot of $5 things. Like the $5 things will be magnets and keychains, and there's going to be a lot of choices. So, by the way, sorry, I got to pull this up real quick. The boys get shirts. The boys get shirts. They'll make a fucking maniac out of me. Opie and Anthony reference. I'll play that. Yeah, I got that. Kid 73 Caddy shout outs. So yeah, please. But and you ain't even got by it. Just stop by, say hi. No, I got some free shit there too. So please just stop by and say what up. Please, I'd love to see you. Love to meet you.
Awesome. And for me, check out. We are done with unboxing Bigfoot. It is. And we are now going to be focusing on an unboxing Riley on Hack Right Studios on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Also, unboxing Eric. That's the Wednesdays. I don't think I got anything else going on.
I do want to announce something that we are going to do. This will not be till after Hackamania, probably not until next month, depending how long it takes me to do, possibly June. But I want to announce it so it's out there that if I'm saying I'm going to do it, so that way I'll make sure I do it. One of the members only shows that we're going to do, believe it or not.
Do you want to announce this now? Are you sure you want? I'm just asking if you're fine to. Just want to make sure you want to. Okay, all right.
Small details. I'm not going to really get into it. But people who know Tubi, the really shitty movie channel, the video channel, they released their first novel. And the book is called I Was Impregnated by a Sex Doll from Hell. It's a real book. I will be doing a dramatic reading. I will be voicing all the characters. I will be doing all the sound effects and Foley work. and I will be doing like it'll be AI but images. So I'm gonna try and do it as like a movie. So we're looking at about a 2-hour video. It's gonna be members only, but I want to make a whole fun production where I'm acting out this dumb fucking thing. So please have a membership. It's literally going for the same price as the fucking what is that? Arizona iced tea. And
I'm really looking forward to it. All right. Well, folks, thank you so much. Thank you. So we're going to figure out what we're going to do for content for next week, but we'll definitely have something. So don't worry about it. But we're probably going to have to.
It won't be Friday because we'll be at Hackamania. So it'll be sometime before.
And we will definitely pick this back up when we are back. So until next time, folks, thank you for watching. What? Stay skeptical. Stay skeptical. That was what we say. Question everything.
It's not a ghost. You're just a dumbass. No spirit would care about your boring, lazy ass. Nobody's moving pictures or opening your cupboards. You just got a goldfish memory, my brother. So don't call me with this bullshit. Oh.
That's right, it sucks.